Hi everybody, Christine here. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, hello. If you are new, can you please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the notification bell, then you'll be notified when I upload one of my wonderful videos. And can you please give this video a thumbs up, guys, because it really does help me out. Now on today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my aquarium nails. I'm only going to be showing you one nail. Now the other four nails, because I have done a set, but the other four nails I'm not going to show you how I've done those, because pretty much everything that's in there is what I'm going to be doing on this nail anyway. So yeah, I didn't really see the point, so I just want to show you how to do an aquarium nail if you didn't know, and this is the way I do it. Okay, so the nails that we're going to be using, as you can see, are the VARNAIL, and these are the 3 extra long coffins. So this is my thumb, so I've got a 0, so that's what we're going to be working with today. We are going to be using the box of full covered tips. You want to turn it upside down and you want to size it up, okay, get it right up to your cuticle, and then you can get a marker and you can just mark. As you can see, I've put a mark already just there because that's where I want my gel to go there. You don't want it up here, otherwise you won't be able to put your nail on. As you can see, there's a little marker there, so I'm going to pop that on there, and I'm going to be using the Nails by Dev. I love this one because it's really thick, and I've got my flashy. And then what I'm going to do is with this nail, I'm just going to pop the file on there, and then I'm going to turn it like that, okay, and I'm just going to press down, and I'm just going to give it a slight buff like this, okay, put it on there, and then I'm going to go down like that. I might even put it down and then go up as well, like so, just to rough it up a bit, okay, so the gel will stick. And then I'm going to get a wipe, and I'm just going to wipe that off. I'll do that over here. Right, okay, so we want the gel on here and we want it to go up to there. So what I normally do is I just put that there where it's going to go, and then I can get my gel. If you hear a noise, it's just my fan. It's quite warm here. And then I'm just going to place this gel where I want it to go, all the way down. Get a nice generous amount, you know, okay. You want to get it past the nail just a little bit. Go all the way down, and you can go all the way up, and then I like to let it sit for a second. Actually, I'll put a bit more here. Yeah, I just like it to sit for a second, because then that way it will level out. And then I'm going to get my flashy ready, and actually it needs to be a bit wider. It's alright, it's a bit hard to see because the camera is on top. Let me just put a little bit more there and make it a bit wider, just to make sure. Right, let's have a look at it now. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm going to line it up where I want it to go, and then I'm going to put it down, and I am going to press it down in the middle, and then I'm just going to flash cure it, and the other side, and then round here. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop that in the lamp. I'm just going to gently pull that up, very gently, okay, and that will come off like so. So we've got the nail there. Okay, so we're out the lamp, and I'm just going to bend that way, okay, and then I'm just going to bend this way as well, like so, and then this bit should just come off. Do it very gently. Sometimes you will have to cut it. Look, that bit's come off. Sometimes you'll have to cut it and sometimes you won't. Look, see, it's coming off now. Like so. And then this bit. Just be very gentle. Like I say, if you can't get it off, you can just get a pair of scissors and cut it. And just cut that bit. Like so. Remember, go down with it like that, because you don't want to pull it up as you'll pull it off. And that's that. I'm just going to cut this little end off like so, and then that is the aquarium tank. Now, as you can see, it is a bit loose there, so I'm just going to open that up anyway, like so. Now I've got some tweezers now, and I'm just going to hold it like so. Now I like to give it some top coat just to make sure. So you get your top coat again, go all the way down the sides just to make sure. Okay, Basically, I'll just go over the whole thing because I don't want it to leak. Like that. And I'll turn it over. And I'll make sure it's all down this side. And then once I've got it all on, I'll pop it in the lamp. I'm going to do a little stopper. So I'm going to get this gel. And this is going to be a little stopper for where the cuticle is. So I'm just going to do a little piece like that on here. Like so. Flash cure it. Get my tweezers and then you should be able to lift it up. Like so. And then I shall pop that in the lamp as well. Now, as you can see, there's only a little hole, but that's okay because I'm only putting glitters in this. So this is going to be fine. Now, you can put a stopper on this end and then fill it up from that end. It's completely up to you how you do it. But because I've only got some glitters, that will go in there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm sure they'll go in there. We'll do the stopper first this end. So that I want to be stuck onto there. Like so. So I've got my flashy. Or I could actually use my lamp over here. Actually, I'm going to use this lamp. Let me just turn it off a second. Because this bit is tricky. I want that to be there. And to do that, I've got to do it sort of like sideways. If any of that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is put it where it's going to be. Yeah. I'm going to put some gel on that side. Like so. Like that. Turn it over. Put my lamp on so it's ready. And I just want to put that in there. Like so. As you can see. Now I'm going to put my lamp on. Just put it under there and cure it. Now, everyone does aquarium nails different. Do it whatever way you want to do it, okay? There really is, there's so many different ways that you can do it. It's just that I do it this way. I think it's easier. It's easier for me. Sometimes, like I say, sometimes I do it, put the glitter in that end, and sometimes I put it in that end. It really depends. Okay, so we've got the stopper on there now. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. And then, obviously, we need to fill up that hole there. So we're going to get our glue, our top coat again. And I'm just going to get some, put it down, and then I'm going to go right up to that bit there and just fill in that hole. Fill in the hole, push it right up like so. Hopefully that should do it. Cure that. And that's the stopper there. I'm hoping that that hasn't got any holes. I'm just checking. I think it needs filling up a little bit there. So again, I'm just going to drop some gel down and just make sure that it's right round. So we haven't got any holes. You can just push it right up there. So that's cured. I'm going to cut this bit here very gently. Cut that off. Like so. And then I'm just going to put some gel there just to doubly make sure. I think it's all on fine though, but just to make sure. We're going to buff this anyway, so don't worry. Put that on like that. Stick that in the lamp. And that's the nail. So because I want to buff it all now, I like to get a bit of this putty. And I just stick it in that hole, just while I'm going to give it a buff and everything. Just to stop the bits getting in. Like so. And then I'll get my buffer. Or my foil. I'm going to do it with the foil first. And then I like to go down like this, okay? So I will hold it like that. And I'll just go down. Just to make this nice and flat. Ooh. And this side like that, and then that's nice and flat like so. I'll get my buffer. And now I'm just going to buff round it. Just make sure everything is nice and smooth. And on this side, we're going to put gel on that. I've turned the nail upside down. I've put it on my stand. It's all clean and it's ready to go. I'm going to put this cat eye on the back, and this is Madame Glam, and it's bitter chocolate. Now I am going to magnetise it. I know it's this way and you probably won't see it much, but I don't want it to be all this colour. Let's have a look. Let's just put it on and we'll see. We'll take it from there. So it's only going to be on this back side. So try not to get any on the sides. But if you could do, you can wipe it off, which I'll show you in a minute. We will stick two coats of this on. I'm just going to put it on. Like so. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it that side. Right, okay, that's on. And then I'm just going to go round with the magnet each side. Like so. Let's turn it round. Yeah, you can see it a bit. Now I'm going to wipe off the sides like that because I don't want it on the sides at all. Wipe it off like that, and then I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Now if you've got a magnet and you've only got a little one and you've got these other ones, you know, you can just attach them like that. And then I love using this one like that because it's so much better. Yeah, and this one's a really strong one, so it's great on top of that one. It does the job perfect. Right, so let's go in with a second coat because I want it to be really dark at the back. On we go like that. Like I said, don't worry if it goes over the side. You can wipe that off. Okay. Wipe that off. Go around with the magnet. This cat eye is, oh, it's one of my favourite cat eyes. It's so nice. And it doesn't go. You can bring it back. It's so cool. And then once out of the lamp, I'm going to turn it round. And I'm just going to put it on the stand like that, okay, because the other side's sticky. I don't want to top coat it yet because, yeah, there's no need because we'll wait until I top coat it all. And I've got these amazing stickers. I got these from Temu, my lovely friend Andrea. Yeah, I'm sure it was Andrea who got me these ones. But yeah, they're lush. I love them. Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure. Or Andrea might have got this packet, but we're going to be using this big one here. So I'm just going to take that off very gently because I don't want to rip it because there's only one big one of this one. So, yeah, take it slow when you're taking these stickers off because the last thing you want to do is rip them. Oh, the amount of times I've done that. I think we've probably all done it. And then I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to put it where it's going to go. Now, because obviously it's quite big, I'm just going to take this off and hold it just so I can make sure I can position this perfectly. Obviously I want it all on, so I'm just going to place it down there and hopefully that is going to go all the way round. I'm going to press it down. Yeah, that's perfect. Press it right down, make sure it's stuck on there good, like so. That is perfect. Okay, I'm going to pop that back on there, and we're going to put the glitter in. Are we going to wipe this? I think I'll wipe this sticky layer off, only because I don't want the glitter to get on it. So I'm going to wipe that off. Okay, and I'm going to show you everything that we're going to be sticking in it. Not much, it's just this glitter here. This is from this company here, and this is red holographic glitter. And then I've got this little glitter here. I might put this in. It's a little bit more chunky. Okay, and that's from Glitterama. So yeah, I might put a little bit of that in. And I've also got some caviar beads, but little black ones, so I'm going to pop those in as well. Let me just get a bit of kitchen towel to put on here because we don't want to make too much mess everywhere. Okay, so let's have a look. Ooh, I'm excited. Right, let me get my little magic spoon. Where is it? Right, this spoon, if you haven't got one of these, get one because they're brilliant. Now, I'm going to show you how to put this in without getting it everywhere. I watch people and they're holding it down here and they're getting it in. And I'm thinking, how are you getting that in? If you just close off your fingers like that, just like that, you can just pull the glitter in and it goes in much easier. Right, so let's have a look. I'll get it all out. I'll get that one out because, like I say, we might need that because we might need the bigger glitter to get it moving, because this one might be too what's the word, this is not open. Oh yeah, it is. This might be too small. So I'm going to get some caviar beads in. We're going to have these little small ones here. So I'm going to put it in my hand like I showed you, in my fingers, like that. And we're going to scoop up some of these. You watch me get it everywhere now. No, I won't. And then just put them in like that. See? That way you don't miss it. You know, no, none goes everywhere. Right, let's get that in. I think we'll have one more scoop. Like so. That one's stuck to the thing. Put that one back in because I don't want to. Let me just have a look. No, I'm going to put some more in. So I'm just going to tip this up because I can't get at them. Oh yeah, that's enough. I think that'll be enough. Like so. I'm going to put them back in. Don't waste any. Right. And then I'm going to just put this glitter in next. This is probably going to stick to my glove and probably go everywhere. This is holographic. And it really does stick. Now I want quite a bit of this in. So, yeah. I should just... let's have a look. Yeah, a bit more. Let's get it in there. Get it in there, Christine. Right, I'm just going to tap it like that. Yeah. Do we need any more? That's probably not enough. I'm going to put some more in. Now, this does stick. You'll see it will stick to the walls. Not because it's holographic, just because it's really thin. Just going to tap it in like that. Right, and then I'm going to put some of this chunkier glitter in it. Hold it and get it in. Going to put some more in. And I'm going to hold this over the top because this is chunkier. It might come out. Right, how much we got in there now? No, I want plenty of this in. Go on, get in there. We could do with some big ones in there. Right, let's try and get some of these big ones in there. Might have to get a pair of tweezers, but they will help with the flow of it. Now, as you can see, I've got a hole there. Can you see it? A tiny little hole, a crack. Well, it's a crack. So that will need top coating. Now I'm going to hold this nail and I'm going to top coat that bit again. Right, I've sealed the hole. It must have been there. God, that was a bugger. I've just put some more top coat on it. Shook it up like that. Yeah, and all the glitter stopped coming out of it now. So hopefully it should be okay. Now we want a seal. So you want to get your box again and just put some gel like that. This is going to seal the top of it up. Pop that in the lamp to cure. Okay, let's hope we don't get no leaks. You want a bit of cloth just to wipe it. Okay, I'm going to put that there just in case we need that. Now I've shook it and no glitter's coming out of it. So hopefully it should be okay. Now I've got my syringe with the oil that I use is this one here. I really like this one, it's good. It's from Amazon. So we're going to fill the tank up. I'm just going to poke them bits of glitter down. Let's hope and pray we've got no leaks. Right, okay. So I'm just going to fill it up. I hope you can see. Yeah, I'm just going to press it down and fill it up. God, this is so hard to get out. Right, let me just press it down. Okay, it's going in now. Let's hope we don't get no leaks. Let's have a look. I'm just going to give it a little stir as well. God, this is so hard to get in. I don't know why this is so hard to get in. Right, let me just do it this way. Oh yeah, it's going in. It's going in. I think it's because it's air in it. No. Does anyone else know why it's so hard to get this down? I let the air out of it. Yeah, oh, it's going up now. Oh, I can see it. Oh yeah, it's going right the way up now. Can you see? Now, do you know what? I don't think we've got any leaks because I haven't got anything on my hands yet. Obviously this hand because it's come off this syringe. So I'm going to go all the way at the top. Like that. And I'm just going to see if there's any leaks. And I think we're all good, you know. Yeah, nothing out of there. There's nothing underneath. So yeah, all good. I'm going to get my little stopper. What I've cured. We'll just take that off of there. Like so. Now, some people like to keep a bubble in, some don't. I just don't know if I'm going to keep a bubble. I'm going to shake it first, just so I can have a look at it. Yeah, there is a bubble in it. Good. I do like a bubble, but I only want one bubble in it. Right, can you see it? Ready? Ooh, hope you can see it okay. And then you want to wipe it. Okay, so I've got a bit of swiping here. I've got my flashy. I've got my little stopper, and I'm just going to give it a little wipe just round the outside and the top. Stick it on top. Position it right where you want it. Press it down and then cure it. I'm going to get my top coat now. I'm just going to, no, actually, I'm going to cut off the excess a bit. You can see my desk. There's shit everywhere. Right, I'm just going to snip these bits off. Try not to break that, obviously. Like so. I can see the bubble now. And then I'm just going to get my top coat and I'm just going to go in like that, just so it's all sealed. I don't want it leaking. Put a bit on top, go all the way around like so. Right, I'm going to cure that. It was a bit difficult to put the seal on today, so I did have to put a bit of gel on there, which I'll fold off. I shouldn't really have put the sticker on, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to give it a good old wipe now because we're going to put some gel on it. Yeah, it's a bit hard to show you the flow. Let me go this way and let's see if I can get it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just red glitter in it. It looks cool. It's going to look cool. You can't really see the background. I didn't think you did. Yeah, I think I've made some mistakes along the way, but it's going to turn out amazing. Now, I'm going to put some, I want to put some blood on it, but you know what? I think I'm going to do it in this magnetic one. So, it's alright, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to do it in this. Definitely. I'm just going to put a bit on my palette. That's enough. And then I just want to paint the top because you'll see this bit. So this bit needs to be this bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drip it down so it's blood. I'm just doing the top bit like that. And I'm going to get myself a brush. You can hold this. I'm just going to hold this now because it's so much easier for me to hold. So I'll put too much on it, so I'm just going to wipe that bit off. Yeah, like so. And then I'm going to have one drip here. We're going to have a big one here. And then this bit will go round. Like so. This will need 2 coats. Both sides. like so. Cure that. Now it's out the lamp. I've given it a what? Why am I covered in oil? Where is it coming from? Am I touching? Oh, it's on here. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking, where's this oil coming from? Am I leaking oil? But no, it's actually on my mat. Oh, right, let's do that. Oh, God. Why do I drink coffee before I do these things? I just don't know. But anyway, right. You're probably thinking, oh, God, that nail's leaking everywhere. But it's not. Oh, dear. Once out of the lamp, I'll give it a wipe. If you can see oil on me, it's because I've got this on my desk. And I get, oh, just shut up, Christine. Once out of the lamp, I've just give it a wipe just to make sure that there's no dust or glitter on the outside. And I'm going to use the glossy top coat, and this is by Ball Pit, only because I just love this top coat. Okay, I'm going to give it a really good, generous amount. Okay. And then I'll wipe the sides down in a minute. I just want to make sure it's all over the stickers, all down the sides. This glossy top coat is amazing. Look at that. Oh my God, it looks so cool. So yeah, just make sure it's all over the stickers. Now I'm going to go up because there's a little bit of a dip there. I've made mistakes, but I'll tell you those when I've finished. Right, I'm just going to wipe down that side because we don't want it looking beefy. I'm going to tip it upside down, and then I'm just going to top coat this bit. Okay, well, I'm tipping it upside down. Go down the sides again just to make sure, and then I'm going to pop it in the lamp when I'm happy. Right, so here's the nail. I've top coated underneath as well. Okay, now I want to put a gem on, and also I want to show you a few things as well. Now this is the gem that I want, and I want it up here. Now I have been using this lately. This is adhesive, and this is like you can make flowers and stuff like that with that, but I'm going to use that now because I'm going to stick it there. I'm just going to get my buffer, and I'm just going to buff a little bit. Don't worry, because I'm doing this bit in matte, but I want it all flat, you know, so that's why I've top coated it all. So I'm just going to rough this up. Okay, now this works perfectly, and the thing is your gems stay on for ages. So we're going to get a little bit of this. The trick is not to get it stuck to your hands. I've got gloves on, so we'll just have to see. Hold on. Right, I'm going to get a bit of that, roll it up into a ball, and then I'm going to put it on there straight away. Now that probably is enough there. So get your little gem, stick it on to the gem. So it's a bit warm here today, so stick it on the gem like that, and then put it down where you're going to put it. Yeah, usually it wouldn't be that stringy, but it's so warm here today. And then I'm just going to put that on a flat, get my other end and position it where I want it. Make sure it's nice and flat. Now this stuff is brilliant for sticking gems, especially big gems. And I'm just going to position it where it's got to go, make sure it's nice and straight, press it down. And if you've got any gel outside of that you can see, you can always just wipe off. Right, you can just get some swipe, which I haven't got any in there. It's all right, it needs filling up. And then go in there, wipe the brush, just a little thin brush like that. Okay, and you can just wipe those bits off if you wanted to. But I'm going to do this bit in matte, so it doesn't make no difference because I can go in with the brush to make it all matte. And then once you're happy with it, you can cure it, and your gem's not going anywhere. Honestly, it will not go anywhere. And that's it. That's how I do my aquarium nails. Now, before I show you the finished set, I am going to put them on okay, and I'll yeah, you'll be able to see the glitter moving and everything. And again, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe and press the notification bell, guys. It really does help me out, okay? I'll see all you watchers out there who are not subscribed. Yeah, please subscribe, okay? I'm going to be doing a giveaway very soon, and I've got lots of exciting stuff coming. And please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you've got any questions, leave it down below, okay? Now, are you ready? Because I don't think you are ready for this gorgeous set. Okay, now look at those gothic girl, I don't know what you'd call them, but yeah, gothic, very Halloweeny. I'm going to do it close up so you can see. So we've got this girl here. Now I've done these in the matte, so I've done them in the black like we did the thumb, and I did it in matte, and then we've got the stickers which I did in gloss, and then the blood round there, and then exactly the same here. All the stickers basically are glossed and everything matte. And I had these in my cupboard and I thought, no, I've got to use these. I've got a tiny little bow, a little piercing, some little studs, and then I wanted the thumb to have that on, the same as that one. And yeah, what do you think? Now this one here, the sticker is the same, but this one is a bigger one. So yeah, please tell me what you think. Let me see if I can get this glitter moving. It's really hard because you're above me, so if I just shake it down that way, yeah, it's really hard. Hold on. See if you can see it now. Oh, you'll see it when I put it on. It's so hard to get it on camera, but I love them. I love them. Now oh, it's moving now. There you go. Yes, there are things that I could have done different with that nail. I think I stuck too much of the chunky glitter in, and I should have put more of the fine one in. It moves perfectly fine. You can't see the background, but I wasn't really bothered about that. But I didn't want to, you know, just in case, I didn't want to see like it being see-through, if that makes sense. Because you can see it a little bit. But yeah, I love them. I can't wait to put them on. I know they're going to look gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And I love you all. And I'll see you later. Bye. On a cold night. Tonight. On a cold night.